Just had to call the police because these people in this building threw out my roommate's food.
You got what I want, and I know what you need. Let me feed your fantasy, and you don't have to say a word, cause I know what you bout. Let me wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Good morning, baddies. It's 12:13. My birthday's on the clock. Sunday, June 16th. I obviously have a list because I have my retainers in. I haven't had them in for a couple of nights. I missed church, so I'm going to go ahead and just go to the store, get my groceries. Hey y'all, it's almost 3 o'clock. I am just now getting home from from going grocery shopping. These people in my building get on my nerves. I was waiting, the girl I share a wall with, she left. So I was waiting on her to pull out so I could take her park. And mind you, it was only me in the pathway or whatever, and I'm waiting for her to pull out. So then this car comes through and they're like honking and honking and honking at me. And I'm like, bro, I'm waiting on a park, calm down. Yeah, but you're in the way, blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. Baby, I don't have to move because I'm in your way. When I'm here first and I'm waiting on a park, you can wait 30 seconds for her to pull out for me to get this park, and you driving a little ass car. Hello, you're not even driving a full-size sedan, you're driving an economy car. Talking about I'm in your way. I bought this from Trader Joe's. It was only $5, $6. It's from Portugal. Thumbnail. I said I was gonna stop drinking, but I don't feel like wine counts. These blueberries have been in here for a week, so these are gonna go in the garbage. I did buy more fruit. I have blueberries. Oh, Jesus Christ, raspberries. These are going back to the store. One of them looks molded. And once one is molded, they're all bad. Something told me to wait to buy this till tomorrow, but I bought it today, and I don't know how this stuff is gonna fit. I have bacon to eat for the week, so these two need to go in the fridge. I did go back to the store. Not the store, the restaurant, and got some more mango black tea with boba because it was so good yesterday. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day. Oh my God. For those of you guys, and I don't think I have a lot of male baddies, male subscribers, but if you are a male subscriber, hey, welcome to the gang. Happy Father's Day. I appreciate men who are actual fathers. Anybody can be a dad and have children, but it takes a special caring person to decide, especially in today's society, to decide to be an active participant in their child's life. So if you are an active participating father, I appreciate you. I salute you. I respect you. You have the utmost respect for me. And I hope you guys enjoy your Father's Day, even though this video will be posted 2 weeks later. It's actually crazy the number of bugs that are in here.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Sometimes being a night owl has its benefits. Scrolling TikTok in the middle of the night has its benefits. It is 12:45 a.m. Monday. I gotta be up by like 6:30 a.m. to get to work on time. Y'all, why did I halfway cook my bacon and I left it sitting out to cool off and was in the bed when I realized I never put it up? 12:45. It's sitting right here on this plate. I wrapped it so that no bugs would get to it, and I let it cool off before I put it in the fridge. It's not done. I cook it part of the way just so that when I make breakfast in the morning, I don't have to fully cook it because that takes too long. Good morning, baddies. It is Monday, June 17th. I look better than I feel. I am exhausted. If you can't tell, my sinuses are acting up. I've been blowing my nose all night long. I got 1 hour of sleep last night. Between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. because I could not stop blowing my nose long enough to actually get some sleep. So I'm irritated about that. I'm also just super irritated about this entire roommate situation, as far as the fact that this girl moved out and left this apartment in deplorable, condemnable conditions. There's so much open food in the refrigerator and in the cabinets that this girl left that it's not even funny. And I was going to clean it. But here's the thing. It's really the principle of the situation is that you need to be charged. However much it's going to cost them to come and clean it, you need to be charged, because at no point in life do you get to move out of an apartment, leave it full of garbage, and somebody comes and cleans up behind you for free like you're 3 years old. It don't work like that. So with that being said, I sent the leasing office a very long email last night. Number one, sending them another video about these gnats. I put in a work order on Thursday night. Now it's Monday and it's gotten worse. I've put out apple cider vinegar traps. For every gnat that gets stuck in the apple cider vinegar traps, there's 2 more popping up somewhere. I've sprayed Lord knows how much Raid in that room. That's probably why I can't breathe. That's probably why my sinuses are acting up, because I've sprayed so much Raid in that room. And I'm going to insert the can right here because it don't work. Not a gnat died. I've been spending all of this weekend trying to get the gnat situation under control. What it boils down to is this grown adult woman who had the audacity to sublease her room left a bunch of open food in the refrigerator and in the pantry and in the cabinets, and somebody needs to come clean it. I called my apartment complex 11 times before somebody answered the phone. She did say she was going to send maintenance up there today to come clean it, or housekeeping, or whoever, but she talking about we might have to wait until Thursday for the for pest control to come out. We can't wait till Thursday. They need to come today. If you got to make an emergency call and charge that girl, charge her. But Thursday is going to be worse. Just had to call the police because these people in this building threw out my roommate's food after I specifically told them not to touch the stuff with the sticky notes. And then she gonna sit here on the phone and try to lie, talking about, I spoke to you several times this morning to confirm. You don't think I got the call logs? And I sent you an email with pictures. And the pictures, all that's still in here.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Hey baddies, it's Tuesday, June 18th. Sorry I haven't gotten a lot of footage. I'm still very irritated about yesterday. Starting with the lying ass leasing office manager who threw out my roommate's food instead of throwing out the other girl's garbage. And instead of her admitting that she messed up, tried to lie on me. You'll find I'm a very simple person, but I hate liars. I hate liars. And I hate people who talk to me like I'm stupid. I have a master's degree. I might play stupid, but I'm far from stupid. And the second you underestimate me, you estimated wrong. And to be talking to me like I'm stupid, anyway, I haven't gotten a lot of footage because I've been just very irritated and still coming down from that. But I was gonna make a video and I was gonna go off, but instead I'm gonna play chess and not checkers. So it may take a minute for y'all to get the full story, but I promise there will be a full story. There will be pictures. There will be screenshots. When I got home, I took some more of that home defense and sprayed them bugs, and I just kept spraying them till they fell. And I had on a KN95 mask, and I just kept spraying. By the time I finished spraying, it was maybe like maybe like 30-40 gnats left, considering that I'm sure at some point we had hundreds, right? So it's maybe like 30-40 left, but I'm trying to get rid of these mugs.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Hey baddies, happy Juneteenth. I am currently making a Cajun seasoned steak in the air fryer. I got about 15 more seconds until it's done. I'm gonna make some garlic mashed potatoes and some string beans to go with it. It's 2:15 on the clock, and this will be my first meal for the day. This is what my $20 T-bone steak looks like. I took some of the juice from the bottom of the air fryer and poured it on top. I have some grilled onions, and obviously I'm gonna let this rest while I cook the sides. So I'm gonna put this over here. You see all of this? I'm leaving this in here. Let me repeat myself. I'm leaving all of this seasoning goodness in here. And I'm gonna put the mashed potatoes on one side and the string beans on the other side and cook them both in the air fryer together. This is what it looks like going in, and this is what it looks like after. Y'all, it's still Juneteenth. It's like a little bit before 4:30. I'm back on the bed. It's period monster time, and I just don't want to move. Like, I haven't even done anything, and I'm just like so tired. Thankfully, this may or may not be TMI. I have a 5-day cycle, really like 4 days, and I don't get stomach cramps. Like, I'm grateful I don't get like my ovaries are hurting, my stomach is all turned, like I don't get none of that, but my lower back always is lit up, and it just feels like somebody is taking a metal bat and just pounding it into the back of my spine. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. When I wake up to go to work tomorrow, I want this gnat infestation to be over with. I got a burst of energy to exterminate the rest of these gnats that are in this apartment. Oh, and let me just say, a spray bottle with water, rubbing alcohol, and Dawn dish soap has been the best thing. The Home Defense for sure, and the Dawn dish soap, rubbing alcohol, and water. Them two have been the best. The apple cider vinegar traps too, but that's like a long game. If you want something quick, I will say with the spray bottle that you make it at home, you got to keep spraying. Some of them die immediately, some of them start flying off, and you got to spray until they drop to the floor. Of course, I see one flying around as soon as I step out, but like, these are dead. That one's dead. Dead. There's one up here that was dead. It's a bunch. Dead. See, those are new. Now I gotta come back. Look all over the floor. Like, there's a bunch. This one up here is dead. See, there's still some flying around, bro. It's getting on my nerves. There's some right there. These are all of the ones I smushed. There's some in there. They're all over the floors. All these little dots is bugs. Just like all these little dots. Yeah, my numbers was off. It was at least another 100 easy. It's going on 7 o'clock. And I've been spraying bugs since I got up. What was that, like 5? Somewhere around there. Crazy. It's not done. It's not perfect, but I would say now it's probably about 96% better compared to even just like Sunday.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Good morning, baddies. It is Thursday, June 20th. First of all, I'm gonna start with the bad news. The bad news is I seen a spider web in my car. And I'm just praying that it left. Because if I see it while I'm driving, I'm going to have a car accident. I will total my car if there's a bug in here while I'm driving. I can't, like, I mentally don't have it in me to deal with bugs. Essential oil scents are known to deter spiders and other bugs, especially because my car is parked outside all the time, but I'm just like, the good news, and this is what's crazy, me being me, I was just in like a little irritated mood this morning. I'm on my period. Okay, I want to be in my bed. I don't want to be bothered with people right now. That's all. So when I leave my room to go to the elevator, I just want to be on the elevator by myself, to be very honest with you guys. And as soon as I get to the elevator and I'm waiting on the elevator to come, this guy like turns the corner and he's obviously coming to the elevator, and I'm like, bruh, I'm like, please hurry up so I can get on this elevator and like I don't have to be bothered with nobody. He ends up getting on the elevator with me, and I'm just like, oh my God. So he was like, you know, good morning, and I'm like, hey, how are you? And he was like, good, thank you. And I'm just standing on the elevator like, bro, I'm ready to get off this elevator. I don't want to be bothered with nobody this morning. And he was like, is that you? That smells like the bakery? And I was like, oh my God, yes, it is me, and thank you. Like, when I say that's like one of the best compliments as a woman, to be told that you smell good, and then it's for him to say that I smell like the bakery and that's what I be going for, crazy. Like, that just made my morning. Happy Thursday, you guys.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Okay, baddies, it is 6:45 Friday, June 21st. I have barely eaten all day. I had like some tater tots, one sausage, a baby chicken empanada. This is my first meal of the day, so I'm talking fast because I want to eat. The last of my steak, I'm going to take this bacon, smush it up, and mix it with these mashed potatoes. Those chives, those are from my boy Chives. I gave him another haircut today to put him with the mashed potatoes, and then obviously some string beans that I seasoned up, and that's dinner.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Hey baddies, happy Saturday. It's June 22nd. It is 12:45 p.m. I don't have any plans, so it's a self-care day. I want to go to the beach real bad, but I also need to I need to wax. I need to repaint my toes, my hair. I need to redo my hair, but I'm gonna wait until next weekend because I want it to be like fresh for the 4th of July, even though I don't have no plans for the 4th. Spoiler alert. Crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna wait till next weekend, so we're just gonna keep the struggle braids, but I do need to wax. So, and I'm proud to announce, so I did see one gnat yesterday, right? But I think we got them all. Like, for real this time. Like, when I say there's probably 10 or less, like, I actually mean that. There might be 5 or less. Like, we got rid of all of them. I went in and sprayed and sprayed and sprayed. I swept the floor to get all the dead ones and all the crumbs and stuff off the floor. My one roommate mopped, what day was that, Thursday maybe? I came home and she was doing her big one. And I ain't really seen a gnat since. Like I said, I seen one yesterday. But aside from that one, it's been cool, calm, and collected. So I'm happy that we were able to get that under wraps. Do y'all want to know what's crazy? So last night I ate dinner. That's why there's no footage. I went to bed, bro, at like 7 o'clock. So I'm asleep. I'm knocked out. I don't think my ringer was on. I think my phone was on vibrate or something. My man called. I ain't answer. I'm asleep. He waited a little minute. Call me again. I ain't answer. I'm asleep. He texted me a couple times like, what's up? I'm calling you. What's going on? No response. I'm asleep. Calls me again. No answer. The man kept calling my phone because he's like, I'm sure he in his head like, it's Friday and this girl thinks she's not gonna answer the phone. Whole time I was in bed, sleep, out cold. Finally, I did feel my phone vibrate. I guess he must have got me like coming out of a sleep cycle or something. So, you know, then I obviously got up and I ended up spending a couple of hours being awake, just watching TV, scrolling on my phone. But it was so funny. But I think that is so cute that he like was not planning, was not planning about me answering his phone. I know it's not ready because I can feel it thickening while I'm stirring. But when I pull it, you see how fast it's running off? It's too hot. Just get all the wax off on one side. I kind of don't like that it's hard for me to see this on my skin complexion. I can't tell like how thick or how thin I'm laying it. Okay, I can see it a little better now. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to show you guys how I wax my underarms. I already did this one, and I have videos of me doing this, but I mean, just in case you haven't watched it and you don't want to scroll, I start with this Nature's Baby organic baby powder. I like to get the ones that are like talcum free, that don't have any like cornstarch or anything in it. I put it on a cotton pad. I do like to take the sleeve off of my tank top because when it sits right here, sometimes I get wax on it. So I like to just pull it down and, like I said, apply the baby powder. I do 2 or 3 strips. So the first strip, I'm gonna use this arm to pull this. And I'm going to do the first strip going up. So it would essentially be in the opposite direction of the hair, but surprisingly, I get a lot of hair pulled out this way. Okay. Oh my God. Whew. But I got a really nice pull. What's crazy is I've been doing this every 3 weeks. And I still just got so much hair, especially under my arms. Like my legs are definitely thinning out. The little patch on my stomach thinning out. This, and don't get me wrong, it's thinning out, but the hairs that are growing back in are still thick. Now I'm gonna do a strip in the downward direction. Like so, and like that. As y'all can tell, the second strip was easier. There's a lot less hair on it. Obviously there's some hair on it, but like compared to this, I got most of the hair in the first pull compared to the second pull. Oh, that was actually a really good wax. Sometimes if there's hairs left over, I will just manually pluck them just to like not further irritate my skin with the wax. But she's pretty.